Okay, what's going on, everyone? So glad for you to be here. We've done this now several times, these cold calling sessions. I was just really super intrigued and interested to do this because it's something I honestly love doing, and I love helping agents as well, any way that I can. I know that there's a lot of agents that want to get more into cold calling, whether you've just started cold calling or you've been doing it for a while. It's really good to see another agent do this. I myself am newer into real estate, and you're just going to be able to learn the ins and outs of circle prospecting neighborhoods through this. My name's Patrick Anderson, and I started cold calling in actually 2020, the very beginning of the pandemic when everybody was in their house, right, working. I was making cold calls and calling them when they were in their home. So I've been cold calling now for about some years, and I started cold calling with only about 200 people in my database, and now I'm climbing to 2,400 individuals in my database. Most of them are homeowners. The primary purpose of these live sessions are to show agents how easy it actually is to make these calls, and just to show that anyone can become a lead generating beast if they stick to their habits. Most agents will never admit this, but they definitely are afraid of making calls. This is something called call reluctance. Call reluctance is when an agent experiences anxiety from making calls because of people giving them no's, people giving them bad attitudes, sometimes swearing at you, sometimes giving you threats. I've had people definitely threaten me or my family, like absolutely insane. So, but just as much as we can talk to people, and we are interviewing these people on the phone too. So when we get someone on the phone, it's almost like we're sitting across the table from them. We are interviewing them. Anybody that gives me a bad attitude, if they're going to swear at me, I end the call. We got to control our emotions and we got to control our business. So in order for that, I'll definitely end the call on people. I have no problem doing that. Before I begin my session and before you begin your session, we need to keep in mind that nothing is personal, and we don't really have a clue who this person is on the other phone anyways. We will never, ever, most of the times, meet this person. 90%, just 1 second. Hey, what's going on?
Hey Patrick, are you ready to start the training?
I'm on,
Do you
I'm
have time?
actually, I'm actually on right now. We're in the middle of it, so I got to let you go, okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay, bye. That was Omi. That was my business partner. Okay. So before I begin, what was I saying? We are here to build relationships and not force a transaction. Relationships over profit. Okay. We are not high pressure salespeople. We are relationship builders. That's all we're doing on these calls is we're building relationships. We're not trying to squeeze out a listing. We're trying to create a long-term relationship with these individuals. One of these individuals can lead to 20 future transactions we don't even know, okay? Whether they are referring their brother to us, their son to us, whether we sell their house, help them, help their friends and family, you know what I'm saying? I have around 20 prospecting sessions every single month. I call from Monday to Friday, and every single day I make sure to get 200 calls in, or I make 5 contacts. If I do 5 contacts and I feel like I'm burnt out, then I'll generally stop calling. But if I get 5 contacts, in 80 calls, then I'll typically keep going. I'll try to get 8, 10. One time I got 12 contacts. That's the most I've ever gotten. But I typically want to get to that 200 call mark every day, okay? Whichever comes first, then I'm done. You might be asking, why so little? How come only 200 calls, Patrick? Why aren't you doing 600 calls? Why aren't you doing 800 calls? There's a lot of agents that are out there and they puff out their chest and say, "Oh, I do 800 calls." Well, you probably do that once a month, okay? And how's that doing for you? I only do 5 contacts or 200 calls because I know the secret. The secret is by implementing small compounding success habits like this every single day. If you do this every single day, you are going to transform your life, your team's life, your family's life, because you're going to have such a big business that you won't even know what to do with it. You're going to have to hire an admin, okay? If you can stick to this routine of daily of 5 contacts a day, you are going to add 100 contacts to your database every single month, and close to 5,000. That is 5,000 people in your database in only 4 years. The impact of these small compounding success habits are massive in the long run. We are in the long run. We're not here sprinting. This is not a short-term strategy. This is a long-term business. We need to look at it like that. My follow-up for each person I come into contact with is the same, and it's always consistent. The follow-up is the most important thing. These are already people that we've built a relationship with because we just had a good conversation with them, right? We want to maintain this relationship through the years, whether it's 8, 10, 12 years. I text them, I email them, I send them a love note, okay? I send them a card like this. This is a handwritten note. This is a little handwritten note. I spend 2 minutes, I spend 2 minutes typically during my session writing it out. And all it says is this: it was a pleasure speaking with you briefly on the phone. Please let me know if there's anything in the world I can do for you in the future. Take care always, Patrick. I have gotten multiple follow-up people that have texted me or called me and said, I love your cards. I love that you send that, because you know why? It's old school. A lot of people that have been in the business for 30, 40 years, they do this kind of stuff. Agents nowadays don't do this. If you want to add a little special touch to your business, write them a nice little love note, I call it a love note, okay? It's not really, you're not going to ask them on a date. A love note in the mail. Okay, so and then I also put a card. I put a business card in the envelope, and I put a magnet for their refrigerator in there as well. So you can build your business that way. You can get on their fridge. I want to stay in their house for as long as I can, right? From there, I also put them on a valuation system that I have called HomeBot. If you have any questions about HomeBot, go ahead and let me know. It sends one automated email to their email every single month. And it's an automated valuation system. It's absolutely incredible, the material in there. You get around a 60% open rate. I also I take their email and I put them on a constant contact newsletter, okay? I wanted to mention before we get started, if you have any questions whatsoever and would like to connect, please shoot me a DM. You can shoot me a DM and you can connect with me as well. I'm going to put my Instagram in here, okay? I don't know if you're into the IG, but I'll put this in here. Patrick T. Anderson _. Go ahead and add me if you'd like. I'm going to definitely add you back. I love connecting with you. I want to be there for you, okay? And answer any questions that you have. Towards the end of this session, we are going to do a question and answer, and I can help you out. Any questions that you have during the session, go ahead and put your questions down in the chat, okay? Wow, that was a lot. Okay, kind of winded from all that talking. We're gonna be talking a lot more here, so. Okay, January 2021. I hope I have this list. Uh-oh. Okay, it is. I already have this list going. Yes, yes, yes. We are calling Lighthouse Point area, okay? We are calling Lighthouse Point. Waiting for it to call in. I call in the evening because
Welcome to press 1 to continue.
okay, here we go. We're gonna have fun with this, okay? Whether we get hung up on, I don't really care, okay? Because we're just having fun. We're building relationships. These are friends of ours. These are people that we're gonna do business with, maybe.
That's right, baby.
Woo! Omi!
What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. That's my business partner, Omaseth. Is it Omaseth?
I'm a ninja.
Oman. My guy.
What's up, man?
Okay.
The number you are trying to reach is no.
Hello, it's Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, this is Patrick Anderson here. And I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, hey, I know it's in the middle of the workday and stuff, so I'm gonna be really quick for you. I was just chatting with some of your neighbors there in Lighthouse Point. Not far from you guys, there's actually a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor. Just want to check in and see if there was anything in the world I could do for you guys at all.
I'm not interested. Thank you.
Hung up before I could even ask him. When they say they're not interested, I don't stop there, okay? I try to get it in. My next question is, hey, how long have you been living there for?
Forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
I ask them a question right off the bat. Boom. Oh, okay, yep, for sure. I validate what they said. And then I say, hey, how long have you guys been living here for? Okay. Build rapport, build rapport. They don't want to do business with us right now, but they'll want to do business with us 2 years down the road when they see our marketing and our follow-up, right? They want to see that we care.
Like chatty boy.
Your call has been
That's right.
forwarded to an-
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
There you go. Separate yourself.
You're gonna get, and by the way, you're gonna get
I'm sorry, but the person you called.
you're gonna get more trash calls than good calls. You're gonna get 90% of hangups and garbage. Okay.
Talk to me about the mindset, Patrick. Talk to me about the mindset.
So the biggest thing is to just pretend, just have a non-care. I know this sounds like, it sounds backwards when I say have a non-caring attitude, but come into these
Your call has been
come into these
forwarded.
calls and tell yourself, hey, I don't mind, I don't care. They can go either way. If we're so set on getting our call through, and if we're so set on getting this contact.
Hello.
Oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Rende?
Yes.
Yeah, hey, how are you? This is Patrick Anderson here, and I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Where are you calling from, Patrick?
Yeah, no, good question. Lighthouse Point there. I know this call's totally random, but I was just chatting with some of your neighbors. Not far from you guys, there's a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor in the area.
Yeah, no longer. Yes, yeah,
okay.
no longer. Yeah, no longer.
Oh, are you
No longer.
what's that?
No longer.
Okay, if anything came up down the road,
you.
would you? Okay, thank you. Price. Sometimes there's not a name on here as well. So,
Hi, you've reached Lisa Price.
so that's Lisa. I don't know. It said Lisa and then it said Price underneath, but it's kind of confusing sometimes. So, what was I saying before? Yeah, the mindset. Biggest thing is to not be so attached to the outcome. That's the best word that I can explain. That's the best way that I can explain it. Hey, don't be attached to the outcome. It can go either way,
Your call has been
right?
forwarded to an-
Just like Mr. Rendy, right?
Just like
there.
Mr.
He didn't, he just hung up, he ended the call, but I'm fine with it.
Hello, this is Shauna.
Yeah, hey Shauna, this is Patrick Anderson here. And I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know this call is totally random and everything, but I was just chatting with some of the neighbors here in Lighthouse Point briefly. Not far from you guys, there's actually a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor. Just want to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you guys at all. Not sure if you had any future plans down the
No.
road, so.
No, we just moved into our home and we're renovating it and we plan on staying
Gotcha.
for a very long time.
Yeah. Did you just? Yeah. No. Absolutely. Did you just move into 33rd Street there? Is that you guys just moved in?
We moved in like over a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay. 20 is your the name on here? It comes up Edwards Zachary. So is it Mrs. Edwards?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know nothing's happening now. It sounds like you guys are renovating and stuff, and people stick around this area for quite a while. But down the line, if anything crazy did come up, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource for you guys any way I could. Is that okay if I follow up down the road?
We have lots of, like, we're not going anywhere, but we have lots of family who come over our house and falling in love with the neighborhood. So I would say there is probably an opportunity for assistance with some of our family members.
Oh,
But I don't
great.
think they're in
Yeah,
a financial position for like a waterfront home in the area.
sure.
Probably just a landlocked home. But if you're willing to help us out when they're ready, I can reach out to you.
Oh my gosh. No, no, that would be so great. I appreciate that. And just so you know too that I'm a real person and whatnot, because I know this call is totally random. What's the best email
Yeah.
for you? I'll go ahead and just pop my email over to you, some information.
It's carpenter.shauna@yahoo.com.
Carpenter.shauna. And how do you spell Shauna?
SHAUNA.
SHAUNA@yahoo.com.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, wonderful. And so it's Mrs. Edwards, correct? Shauna?
Yes.
Perfect. Good to go. Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, if anything crazy were to come up, hey, if you ever need a good handyman or a good plumber or anything too, we have plenty of those on hand that I could connect you with. Yeah,
Okay, great.
or anything
Yeah,
else down the
we
road.
We just need people to show up when they tell us they're going to show up. That's
Yeah.
pretty much where
Oh
we're
my
at. But
gosh.
we have our seawall under construction, our entire backyard,
Woo.
our pool. Like we've done everything from I would say ground up at this point. So the house is about brand new.
Wow. Yeah,
But
so
yeah, I'll let you know.
awesome. Okay, well, hey, thank you so much. I'm not going to take any more of your time, but have a blessed rest of the week now, okay, Mrs. Edwards?
Thank you. You too, Patrick. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, sir. So what did I do there, Omi? What did you see?
Well, I seen like pretty much that thing that you always do where even though they may not have a need, you ask somebody, hey, for whatever reason down later on, if anything comes up, is there something that I could do for you? You didn't give up
Yes.
on it, right in there. And, she just kind of pointed, hey, I got some family, blah, blah, blah. She started talking. So she appreciated that. Some people, they may not have a need, but you like, okay, if something crazy would have happened, like, oh, you know what? Okay, yeah.
Yep. And here's
So-
the thing. She's talking about giving me business. She doesn't even know who I am, right? She doesn't know who I am, but I was showing her and I was proving to her on the phone that, hey, what is there anything in the world I can do for you guys? And what's much bigger is saying, I want to help you with everything. I want to help you in anything, not just buying, selling, investing, whatever. Are you looking for someone that can clean up your dog poop? Are you looking for someone that can paint your fence? I mean, are you looking what is it that you need? How can I help you? Do you need me to come over? Oh, you want to get someone laughing? Say to them, "Hey, yeah, let me know if you ever, towards the end of the call, let me know if there's ever anything I can do for you. If you ever want me to come help you lift a couch or whatever, I can come help you." They just love it. They love it. They see your heart, and it's just about building that relationship, okay? So we got one friend right there. One friend. Let's try and get
Nervous.
another
I
couple.
didn't nervous.
Yes. People over profit. People over profit, baby. Come on. Woo!
Hello?
Yeah, this is Mr. Patterson.
No, this is Tom Campbell.
Oh, sorry, Tom. Yeah, your number is tied onto a property on 33rd Street in Lighthouse Point there. Does that ring a bell at all?
Yeah, we used to own something there.
Oh, you used to own there. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, I know this call is totally random, but my name's Patrick, and I'm actually a local realtor in Lighthouse Point here. Hey, just wanted to check in if there was anything in the world I could do for you guys. I know that you've probably moved on from now, though, right?
Yes, we have.
Okay, awesome. Down the road, if anything crazy did change for you guys, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource. Is that okay if I follow up in the future with you, Tom?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. And just so you know too that I'm a real person, I'll go ahead and just pop over a little email to you. What's the best email for you, Tom?
Why don't you send a text to this number?
Oh, a text over there? Okay. And is it okay if I shoot a business card to you guys as well?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, awesome. What's that? I know that I have this old address here. What's that updated address? I'll shoot a business card over to you guys.
Yeah, just send a text. I'll respond to it.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Campbell. I appreciate it. Take care now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, P Money, we got some questions.
Yep.
So, okay, I don't, this one's kind of all over the place, but so do you think if instead you start that way, I'm guessing that says maybe you can ask if they have a minute to give you. So basically, I guess, if correct me if I'm wrong, starting the conversation of, hey, do you have a minute to give?
No, I don't ask that because then they can give me an answer. I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna tell them, and I'm gonna go into my presentation without asking them. That's kind of like asking them the question, hey, hey, is it all right if I send you an email? Well, the reason why I don't say, hey, can I send you an email, is because then they can give me a response of saying, no, you can't send me an email. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to rephrase the question, and I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to rephrase the question, and I'm just going to ask them, what's the best email for you? Because I'm sending you an email. I'm going to send you an email. And more often than times, this works a lot. But the way that I show
Yes.
them respect in the very beginning, and I really appreciate this question a lot, because it has to do with respect. And this individual is probably thinking in this way. That's really good. But I always say, I know this call is totally out of the blue. It's the middle of the day. I'm gonna be quick for you here, because I want to respect your time, and kind of letting them know that, and putting your script in that manner. Everybody has a different way how they do things. It might work really good. It might work really good to say, do you have a minute? But then they could just say, no, I don't have a minute, and then hang up on you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give them that option to do that. So I'm just going to
Right.
go right into it, and I'm going to go right into it, So that was my response.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Yep. That's true. Because I used to start off conversations like, hey, do you have it's automatically no. But if you just
No.
go in there, like you just sorry
And
to
you know
call you
what?
out of the blue.
Yep. And what's every other salesman doing? What's every other, agent doing? They're saying that. See, they're saying, hey, do you have a minute?
Hello, someone is home to take your call right now, if you'd like.
And so, but I do ask them, hey, can you hear me all right? Because that is a way that I build rapport psychologically from the beginning. They start answering my questions. And so they know that,
That is smart.
yeah, I want there to be clarity on the phone. So that's a way that from the beginning. Well, I ask them two questions. I say, is this Mr. and Mrs. Johnson? And then I say, hey, can you hear me all right? I want to make sure that they can hear me, right?
There you go.
Hello.
Please leave your message for
How do you spell Campbell? How do you think you spell Campbell? C-A-M-B-L-E?
Campbell. I see
Campbell.
it with C-A-M. I see C-A-M-P and then B-E-L-L. That's what I had. I
Hi,
usually
you've
say.
reached Chloe Bolden. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
C-A-M-P-B-E-L?
B-E-L-L.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's how I see.
Hello.
Good afternoon. This is Carol from Eastwind Yachts. Hello.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Moran.
Hello. This is
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, Mrs. Moran. This is Patrick Anderson here. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I know this call's totally out of the blue, and it's in the middle of the workday and stuff, but I was just chatting with some of your neighbors over there in Lighthouse Point. Actually, not far from you guys, there's a property that just went on the market, and I'm a local realtor here. Just wanted to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could help you guys out with. Not sure if you had any future plans at all, so.
No, it's not a good time at the moment. No, we're fine. We'll reach out if we need your help. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you so much. Yeah. You know what? She's obviously does sales with a yacht club, so.
It's funny, Patrick, the fact that the way you speaking of still from the last question, the way that you structured your call and your intro is so good that they actually sit and listen. They don't just like hang up, you know, like by
Yeah.
asking those two questions. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. At least they hear you out and then say no. You're not
Yes.
getting that where the moment that they hear your voice and it's just hang
Nope.
up, you know, you're
Because
you're
it doesn't
keeping them
sound
there. So
robotic. See?
right.
It doesn't sound robotic. And then actually too, here's a really good thing, guys, is it says Moran Yachts right here. They own a yacht company. That's incredible. That's really good. You want to get in with these with like high rollers like this. So they own a yacht company because I look down here and this is on RedX. I don't know if they do this on Mojo or any other dialer, but I can see that it says C underscore. So her email is right here and it's at moranyachts.com. And so what I'm gonna do is she never gave me an answer where she said, no, you can't follow up with me. She never did that. So what I'm going to do, and this is really good because you might have this question, is I'm still going to put her in the follow up unless she says, no, take me out. Okay. Because now we had this little brief conversation. She knew that I was friendly over the phone. And so I'm sending Carol Moran a card. I'm going to send her an email because her email is right here. And I'm going to send her a text message, a text follow-up, and just let her know, hey, if there's anything in the world I could do for you, please reach out. Please don't hesitate, right?
Or you can reference her business, the fact that she has yachts, and
That's
let her
right.
know
That's
that
right.
thanks, work something together,
And you
bring
can
some
let her
value.
know. Yes. And you can let her know, let them know. And that's the thing too. You know, when you guys, when you come across people that own companies, ask them the question when you have an inclination that they own a company, say to them this, ask them, hey, how can I offer you, how can I help you build your business? You know, how can I help you build your business? Put them in your CRM and then put a little tag under their name with lender, or put a little tag under their name as yachts, right? Because down the road, I typically call luxury neighborhoods like Lighthouse Point. And so if I come across someone that ever needs anything like this, you know, that's what that's exactly what Omi was saying. So
Okay, so we got two questions. How do you get numbers? And then the other one is, I guess, what are you using to follow up? Or yeah, I guess.
yep. So RedX, you get numbers through RedX. So RedX gives you the numbers. You pinpoint the location and you can get the surrounding 500. So RedX has all the numbers that you need for the dialer. And then what was the second question?
I'm guessing it is about follow up. Like are you using follow up applications? Oh yeah, are you follow up? Like I'm guessing with the mailers, the emailers, and other stuff that we use to follow up.
I'm not sure what that question was. And I'm actually looking at my dialer. I'm not looking at the Zoom right now as well.
How are you following up with the leads, the people that you have, their information?
Oh,
What are you using? So the
yep.
email,
So I'm
I
using my
remember.
script. I'm using a script, a template on the email. I use a script on my phone, a text message script. And then
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
I use a script on my email, an intro script that I send them, right? And I use a script on my phone.
Hello, nobody's home now. Please leave.
And I typically, yes, I always use the same thing and I just switch the names out. So,
And also we have a CRM. CRM is very important for you guys to have as well too. And then also, we're sending them emails about the area, valuations about their properties and things like that. Valuable things. For CRMs, I recommend Follow Up Boss. You just need something that's really good that you can have an app, have a phone number to it.
follow, hello? A follow-up boss is $70. Most of them are even more than that. So that's one of the cheaper ones, but follow-up boss, just how it's spelled, is a really good system. I was using that before I moved over to Chime. Chime is good.
Good afternoon. This is Eli.
Yeah, Mr. York.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Eli. Your number is tied onto a property on 32nd Street in Lighthouse Point. Does that ring a bell at all?
Hold on a second. What did you say? I heard you say Lighthouse Point. What did
Yeah,
you say?
yeah. Oh, your number is tied onto a property in Lighthouse Point on 32nd Street. Does that ring a bell at all? Did you guys used to live over there?
I live over there. This,
Oh, gotcha. Because it says, yeah, it says so 2857 Northeast. Is that your property? I'm guessing.
no.
Oh, it's
No.
not. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Well, my name's Patrick, and I'm actually a local realtor right in Lighthouse Point. Just wanted to see if there was anything in the world I could help you guys out with. You know, not sure if you had any future plans or anything. So.
Yeah, in the future, but not right now while I'm driving on 95 coming from Miami.
No, I totally get it, my man. Yeah, I don't.
I have to answer the phone professionally.
Okay.
And I have to answer it because this is an office line.
Okay.
But
Well, let me shoot a text message. Let me shoot a text message over to your cell phone then. What's the best cell phone for you? Just so you have my info and we can chat again some other time. Does that sound okay?
Sure. What's the office phone number? 954-263-4294.
Yep.
Or info@enerestorationservices.com.
Restoration. Yep. Okay, awesome. So this is you have texting on here. I can send you over some info.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can text. I won't respond right now because I'm in
Yeah.
bumper to bumper, but
Gotcha.
I'll get to it later on.
Okay, info@enerestoration.com. I'll go ahead and shoot you an email so you know I'm a real person. How about that?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care now, Eli.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye now. So I don't know where this guy's at, where his property is. That was kind of confusing because it says York on here. But it says York, the last name. But just a second, I'm sorry here. It's gonna be a pause here. Northeast. But he said he does want to do stuff down the road. He does want to do something down the road. Lighthouse Point. So that's going to be good to follow up with and to at least ask him, what's your timeline looking like? And then I can get his other information. 28 fit, what the heck? And then I can get his other information. It's good to have in front of you when you guys are doing your sessions, have RPR in front of you or whatever else you look up properties, and you can copy and paste their address. You can copy and paste their address, put it over in this other system so you can get the story straight. Because the last name on here is York, and he said Eli, but his name's not Susan. Doesn't sound like a Susan. And when I look at the old, when I look at the old, yeah, he must not have anything to do with this phone or with this. He doesn't have anything to do with this property. And I'm sorry if I just kind of ramble on, but getting things straight here. I'm trying to explain what I'm going through. Eli. So Eli, yep, I'll send him my information, okay? That's the most important thing. Send him your information, let him know I'm here to help you. And try to get his address. Say what's a good address? He'll remember our conversation. He was pretty gregarious. But then what's the best address I can send my card to, and then he'll give me his address. I have his email and now I have his address. Those are huge. Because then you can put him on the follow-up system, the follow-up bot. Or the home bot. That's four people. Four people so far. We're 50 calls in. Look at that.
954.
Towards the end too, towards the end as well, we're gonna do this for,
Sorry, I'm not in right now. Please leave your name and number.
towards the end, we're going to, it's already coming on. Hello?
Please state your name after.
It's already coming on 10 minutes until we're done. So in 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, we're going to do a question and answer. You guys can ask me any question that you want, and I can answer to the best of my ability any questions. So if you want to write stuff down,
Hello, this is Cat's Place. I'm in Western Bar.
if you want to write some questions down to ask me, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Mrs. Anderson?
No, I'm sorry, I have the wrong number.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your number's tied. So here's what I do. When they say wrong number and 90% of the calls are going to be wrong numbers, you got to ask them the question really fast because they're going to hang up the phone. You got to say, hey, and find the story. Figure there's always a story. Okay, there's always a story. This person might be living in Georgia, they might be living in Florida, but they used to live at this location, right? So I always say, hey, 24th court over here. Hey, oh, your number is tied onto a property in 34th court here in Lighthouse Point. Does that ring a bell at all? And I know you guys have heard me say that. Well, I want to figure out the story, okay? Because this is still an individual that might be able to give me a lead or might be able to, someone I can build a relationship with. And I want to always be able to let them know that I am a realtor in Southern Florida. And then I make it more wide. I say, I'm a local realtor in Southern Florida, and I'd love to be a valuable resource for you. I don't know where this person is. This person could be in West Palm Beach and I can refer something up there, or they could be down in Homestead and I'd be able to drive down there and help them. I mean,
Hello?
yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Osipov or Osipov?
Yes?
Yeah, hi. How are you? This is Patrick Anderson here. Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you okay, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I know this call's in the middle of the day and whatnot, so I'm going to be quick here for you. You might be busy. I was just chatting with some of your neighbors there, in Lighthouse Point, and not far from you guys, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor here. I just wanted to see if there was, anything in the world I could help you guys out with at all.
I'm sorry, what is the question? Help you with what?
Yeah. I was just wondering. So like I said, I'm a local realtor here. I was wondering if I could help you get.
Okay.
I was wondering if I could help you out with anything at all. I'm not sure if you guys had future plans or anything in real estate.
No, we're good. Thank you so much. We already have a realtor that we're working with.
Oh,
Where
you
did you
do?
get my
Okay.
number?
Yeah. Yeah, no, good question. Where did I get your number? Your number is actually tied onto the tax documents in the state of Florida here for 3011 Northeast there. So just wanted to let you know, yeah, it's all public info and stuff like that. So
I see.
yeah. So
Okay, that's good to know.
yeah, absolutely. So down the road, it sounds like most of the realtors are exiting the business as well. Has your realtor been in the business for quite a while?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, they have. And you wouldn't
it's
ever.
well established.
Oh, okay, so pretty well established. Gotcha. All right. Well, just wanted to make sure you're good to go. That's all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed rest of the week.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. There we go, baby. Let's get another contact, huh? Let's get another couple.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Gupta?
No, wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your number is tied onto a property on 28th Avenue in Lighthouse Point. Does that ring a bell at all, or is this a total mix-up?
Yeah, I think it's a mix-up.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Real quick here. I know this call's totally random and I'm probably just interrupting your day, but my name's Patrick Anderson and I'm actually a local realtor down in Southern Florida. Just wanted to see if there was anything in the world I could help you out with.
Not at the moment. Me and my boyfriend actually just bought a house.
Oh, you did? Okay, awesome. And did you have a good experience with this realtor? Did they do an all right job?
Yeah, they did.
They did? Okay, sweet. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate it anyways. I hope you have a good rest of your week now, okay?
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Here's the deal, always having that positive presence on the phone, okay? Because people see that, people love that, right? And it just helps your session, it helps your session quite a bit. And even though it's a totally random number, I have no clue where her and her boyfriend are. It's like, that could have totally been a future transaction, right? So don't throw anything away. Don't throw anything away. Make sure to get your information out there. Let them know that you can help them, and try to keep them on the phone. Be quick, That's the one thing that's different about I'm up in Minnesota, by the way. That's the one thing that's big time different about Minnesota and Southern Florida. There is
Hi, this is Pat. Leave a message.
people do not mess around on the phone down there. They get off the phone. They hang up the phone more. People up here are more slow. They're like want to stay. They stay on the phone more. And down there, they get off pretty quick.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Goldberg.
Hello? Yes?
Yeah, Mr. Goldberg. This is Patrick Anderson here, and I'm sorry. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you all right.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, sir?
Yeah. No, good question. I know it's in the middle of the day and everything like that. You're probably busy, so I'll be quick for you. I was just chatting with some of the neighbors here in Lighthouse Point. Not far from you guys, there's actually a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor. Just wanted to see if there was, anything in the world I could do for you guys or anyone else you might know. So,
No, thank you very much, though. Thank you.
absolutely, yeah.
I
And
am in very good shape. Thank you so much
Good.
for calling, and have a good day.
yeah, thank you. And down the road, I wanted to mention down the road, if anything crazy changed for you, I know that you're totally fine now, but if anything changed, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource. He hung up. Maybe I was just too long with that one. I don't know. So you could totally send him, you could send this guy information, in which maybe I will actually. Yale. His name's Yale Goldberg. I don't know if that's a male name. Is Yale a male name, people? Y-A-L-E? What do we think? What does the poll say?
It's the college.
It's a college that I would
It's a man's name for sure. I don't think that's a woman.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's a man's name. Okay.
But it is a college. It is a college.
Yeah, it's a college it's a college I would never get into or be able to. Yale Goldberg. That was Yale Goldberg, nice guy. I will shoot him a little love note, okay? I'm not going to ask him on a date. I'm not going to ask him to go to the Sexy Fish down in Miami, but I'll ask him to, I'll say, "Hey, let me know if there's
Take him to tap.
what?"
Take him to tap 42. A little something small. Start him off, good.
Ooh. Yeah. Have you been down to the Sexy Fish? I just see
Yes.
these girls from
I never-
Instagram are always posting of the Sexy Fish. Like, I'm not, by the way, people, I'm not from there. I'm actually from Minnesota, and that's probably why my accent is pretty wild to you, but
Yeah.
I'm moving down there. What's
If
that?
I knew any better, I thought you was Dominican.
Yeah. Miranda Baker. Okay. How many people do we got on the Zoom? I can't see it right now.
10 now.
people.
We had like
Yeah, sweet. All right.
we're getting close. Anyways.
Oh, they they like our comments. They like our little commentary. We're doing an all right job. I hope we're doing okay. Omi and I should have our own TV show. It'll be called the OP.
That's right.
It'll be called the Sexy OP podcast.
Coming soon.
Woo! I do want to. That's one business though. That's a business that this is kind of like a podcast actually. This is a business I want to open down the road as a media company though, and you know, have a little podcast area, you know, be really fun.
I got you.
In-house real estate photography, in-house real estate videography, right?
Right.
Hello, we are not available.
We'll try to get one more, hey? And then we'll be good. I'm only at 70 calls, peeps. So, hello.
Please leave your message for.
And then if you have any questions, we can do a little question and answer at the end. So drop your questions down below, anything and everything. Just don't ask me where I live. I don't want you sending me weird stuff to my house.
Oh, Patrick.
We'll
You
send
don't
you a
like
love
weird stuff?
note.
What's that?
He's lying. He loves weird stuff.
Your call has been
I'm kind of a
forwarded.
weird. I'm weird myself. You guys already probably know this.
Apology he's trying to use on you guys, saying don't send him stuff, but really he wants stuff. Trust me.
People,
We're on to you, Patrick.
what?
We're on to you.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
One more good one. One more good one.
Let's get one more popper. Come on, let's do it for the kids.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
Woo! And remember, here's the deal, people. I know that it's tough, okay? I don't want to ever call when I come in here. I don't want to call.
Hi, you've reached Maureen.
You know, as long as I've been doing this, I've never gone into the office and thought, yippee, I'm about to call, like I'm about to cold call. No. I don't. But here's the thing is I need to, okay? I need to because you need to call for your future family. You need to lead gen for your future family, for your kids, for your. Hello?
I can't answer the phone or
We're not doing this just for us. Just remember that. You know, have that up on a board in front of you. Have a picture of your family and say, you know, I'm going through this pain right now. I'm going through this struggle right now for my future kids and for my generations of my family. Because you could get a $5 million listing off one of these, you know? And that's the goal, right? So it's more than us.
Too much.
What you need to know? Your call has been forwarded.
Let's get one more on here, huh? Come on. Hello,
Hi, this is Barry. Please leave me a message.
Barry. That's one name I kind of like. What do you think about the name Barry?
Your call has been forwarded to an.
It's fruity.
That was punny. Pun intended. Fully.
Hello, you've reached the Alstons.
Come on. Hello.
Thank you for calling Philip.
Unvaccinated.
Hi, you've reached Suzanne with Casatopia.
Okay, we're trying to get this one more, last one, all right? 4 o'clock now, or it's 5 o'clock there.
5 o'clock.
Trying to get one more on, okay?
Can't hear you, Patrick.
Hello?
Hello, you've reached your
And then we'll do a
Can't hear you.
We'll do a Q&A, all right?
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you. Come on, Patrick. Trying to give us a last silent fake call.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the connection, I don't know.
Your call has been forwarded.
Come on, baby. Let's go and get it. Damio. Definitely Italian. Giulio.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Giulio. Am I saying that right? I'm sorry.
No, this is not. You're at the wrong number.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your number is tied onto a property on 30th Street in Lighthouse Point. Does that ring a bell at all, or?
That's my parents' house.
Oh, it's your parents. Okay, because it says Anna and Dimeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know this is calls totally random, and sometimes I get other family members, but my name is Patrick, and I'm actually a local realtor in
I
Lighthouse
don't have
Point.
time to talk, man. I'm at work, all right?
Okay,
I gotta go. Bye.
gotcha. Bye bye. Tried to squeeze one out there. Sometimes if I get a family member on there, I'll send if I have a conversation with a kid, then I'll actually put
Your call has been forwarded
I'll
to an
actually send a card to the house and say, "Hey, I spoke with your son Mark. Just wanted to see if there was anything
Your call has been
I
forwarded
wanted
to
to
an
see if there was anything I could do for you guys. I don't know if it's making an impact. You know, I don't know if, but it's worth a gamble. It's worth the risk. And AKA, there's no risk in that. There's only gain, right? So we're only gaining here. Keep that in your mind.
Your call has been
Keep that in the
forwarded
back
to
of
an-
your mind. It's all mindset. You're only gaining, okay? And that's the thing. What I was saying earlier is that there's days I come in, I never want to make calls.
I can't come to the phone
And
right now.
I'll start looking at my phone, right? I'll start going through Instagram. I'll start going through Facebook. Don't fall into that. Don't fall into that. When you get to the office, boom. Hello.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Wagner.
Yeah?
Yeah, hi, Mrs. Wagner. This is Patrick Anderson here. And I'm sorry, can you hear me all right?
Who is this?
Yeah. Like I said, my name's Patrick. I know this call's totally random, but I was just chatting with some of your neighbors in Lighthouse Point there. Not
Oh, I'm
not.
sorry. Thank you.
Oh, are you in Lighthouse Point still, or? But immediately when you get to the office, pop that computer open.
You've reached 954.
Pop that computer open and get after it. Go get after it. And you're gonna find out that your emotions you start to get enthralled in these calls, and you know what? A couple conversations in, you're not cold anymore. Now you're hot. Now you're ready. Now you get that first contact. Boom, second contact. Boom, let's
Your
go.
call has been
Let's go and get
forwarded
it.
to an-
So I'm doing 10 more calls.
Thanks for calling. This is Jeff.
I'll do 10 more calls, and then we're gonna end this.
Your call has been forwarded to an op-
Then we're gonna end this session. If you have any questions, hello?
Please leave your message for
If you have any questions, concerns
your call has been forwarded to an
concerns or comments, just post them down there, and we're gonna do a Q&A after here. So
I'm sorry I'm not able to take your call at the moment.
5 more calls. Come on. Starting to sweat. Oh. Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this is Patrick Anderson here. Can you hear me all right?
I hear you fine.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, hey, real quick, I know it's in the middle of the day and whatnot, so I'm gonna be fast for you. I know you're probably busy. I was just chatting with some of your neighbors here briefly over in Lighthouse Point. Not far from you guys, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor. Just wanted to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you guys or anybody else you might know. Not sure if you had any future plans down the road.
You sure work on an old list, don't you?
What's that?
You work on an old, expired listing.
Oh, did you used to own the property? 32nd Court, it's on here.
Yeah, maybe 5 years ago.
Oh,
You should
okay.
update your list or buy it
Yeah.
from someone who has a current list.
Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes the
Okay.
numbers are, down the road, if anything came up for you in real estate, I'd love to be there's no chance there. All right. That's it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. If you have any questions, go ahead and post these little questions down here. Do we have any at all? Yeah, would love to hear your trainings to keep me up to date, please. Okay, perfect. We have every single Monday, Ana Lucia, if I'm saying that right. Every single Monday, we are going to be doing these cold call sessions, okay? And if you wanted to get on, I'll save your number as well. I'll go ahead and send you a text. But every time, if you have any questions, or even if you wanted to listen to my session during the week or at any other time as well, Ana Lucia, any other time during the week too, then we can definitely arrange that. And then Nathan, okay. Oh, there's a lot of numbers coming in. All right. Do you guys want do you guys want me to send you over a script, or what do you want me to send you with these numbers?
I'm gonna let you handle that real quick, Patrick. I have to hop off. I gotta jump off.
You gotta no, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do it. All right. Thanks,
All
brother.
right, guys. Thanks for jumping on. All right, later.
Appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, what I can send you guys, a script, a text script, or whatever else, and just save your contact, Let's see. I want to write down these numbers. Do you guys want me to just text your phones with these numbers? Is that what you'd like me to do, or what's the goal? Yeah, thank you, Esther. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Just send us whatever you think we need to see where we can get the list. Maybe the application that you're using.
Oh,
and how
yeah.
much it
Okay,
will
so
cost
for
us.
Reddit, okay, yeah, Redex.
Okay, I'm kind of driving right now, but
Oh, that's fine. I can send it over to you.
Well,
I can send
can
you.
you
I
text
can
it
send
to
you
me,
over
please?
information.
My name is okay. My name is Nasahi.
Oh, Natahi. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know if it was Nathan or what it was. Natahi.
No,
Wonderful.
and I'm a lady, not a man.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
No,
a
no,
lady,
no.
not a man. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Yeah. Next Monday. And then Mama Doll. Okay, Mama Doll. I'll send it over to Mama Doll as well. Some info. Whatever you guys need, I'm here for you, okay? Thank you, Louis. Thank you for coming on. And yeah. Louis, I'll put you in here too. $804. Okay. Boom, boom.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Any other questions or anything? Good? Okay. All right, I'm gonna hop off now. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed rest of the week, okay? Be safe out there. I know how crazy the driving is in Miami.